What's up out there to all my men, women, and kids? What's good? I'm back with another reaction, and this video comes from Chills, and the video is called 11 Scariest Things Caught by Drones. Maybe this ain't one that you want to watch in a night, but I want to see what the 11 scariest things caught by drones are. Do you? Let's go get it.
Cause it get cold like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota, cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out them streets if you can't take the heat.
Alright, let's see what this is.
Allow us to explore areas that we would otherwise never dare step foot in, and as they fly through the sky high above, they sometimes catch things that were never meant to be witnessed by the human eye. Number 11. This drone footage was taken somewhere deep in the Salt Fork Park in Ohio. The video starts out ordinarily enough, but then sometime around the 5-minute mark, you might be able to see something hiding in the thickets. Watch the left side of your screen closely as the drone starts to land, and pay close attention because it happens pretty fast. Many people claim they can see a large creature stop and look up as the drone passes by.
Bigfoot.
Some even claim that this is a Bigfoot sighting in broad daylight. I do see what they are talking about, but I personally don't see any movement.
But it's no movement.
I was thinking the same shit. Like, let me know if you
moving.
see it and if you agree.
Well, yeah, it did actually move the left leg.
When a freak thunderstorm sets this large hayfield on fire in Weld County, Colorado, a brave farmer named Eric Howard hops into his tractor and heads straight for the action. He has a wild plan that's about to greatly help firefighters contain the 30-acre blaze if it all goes well.
Hell yeah, cut it from where it could just stop it right
Thinking
there,
fast,
hopefully.
Eric quickly carves a long path across the field to keep the fire from spreading.
Yeah,
It's a firefighting
like
strategy called a fire line, which is where you remove the topsoil so that there is less material to burn.
Bottom soil, though,
he barely manages to stay ahead of the inferno, and the dancing flames grow tall enough to melt the paint off his trusty tractor the whole time. Eventually, the wildfire is contained, and Eric is credited by the firefighters for his gutsy plan, which probably saved additional acres from going up in flames. Let me know what you would do in this situation, and if you think Eric should have left it to the professionals. Number 9. A Predator combat drone is conducting a routine patrol when suddenly something huge and fast enters its airspace. What appears to be some kind of unidentified flying object streaks by the drone. In a gigantic burst of white light, the drone turns around to scan the area, but whatever zoomed past is now long gone. Unfortunately, no further footage was recovered. I don't know if the lack of information surrounding this video is a sign that it's fake, or it means the military simply isn't saying anything. The unidentified flying object could be CGI, but outside of that possibility, what you are watching could very well be our first contact with very technologically advanced extraterrestrials. Number 8. A YouTuber named Run Gun Griff is a drone enthusiast who explores a lot of exotic locations on his channel. Most of his videos are taken on tropical islands, but this one was shot at a hard-to-find rural spot that he simply describes as being in the middle of nowhere. As this drone flies high, you can see that Run Gun Griff and his friend are standing in the middle of a huge field of crops that's covered in a series of strange markings. The symbols themselves are perfectly symmetrical and extremely precise in their geometry. Their designs look strikingly identical and appear to have no noticeable differences, a sign that it was not made by humans. I suppose that it would be possible to do this with farm equipment, but farmers have little reason to vandalize their own field, and since there's absolutely no flaws in the design, I think that there's a strong possibility that this was made by something extraterrestrial. Let me know if you think that these crop circles are man-made or extraterrestrial in nature, and if you recognize any of these symbols from any literature, movie, or video games, then I'd definitely like to know where they are from. Number 7. A YouTuber named Furious Otter is piloting his nosy drone across a long stretch of woods when he comes across a mysterious all-white object that doesn't match the native scenery. He grows curious and decides to take the drone closer to the ground to get a better look. It's a decision that he probably now regrets.
The hell is that? Just standing there.
It doesn't look like much at first, but the situation becomes much more clear after he zooms in. A witch-like figure appears to crouch low while watching the drone from the tree line. I
What if
can't
this
tell
is
if
just
they are
people,
waving
like,
at them or brushing
playing
something out
around,
of their
because
hair, but either way, this
their
strange
video.
hermit just shouldn't be out here this deep in the woods. This video is terrifying if it's real, but a couple of things make me question its authenticity. I know drones can get a lot closer than that, so why didn't he try to get closer to see if they needed help instead of immediately flying away? I guess he could have been worried about losing his drone, or possibly even getting cursed, so he just got out of there fast instead. If that's the case, then I can't say I blame him. Let me know what you think you would have done if you were there.
I don't know. I would have put that bitch
6.
right up in that bitch's
This
face.
news drone records the aftermath
Right
of
in
a
the
giant
face. Let's
blast
see what the
that
heck it look
rocked a
like.
residential district in Westminster, Colorado. The giant, smoldering crater you are looking at was once a home, and even worse, the blast was done on purpose. The owner of the home, 59-year-old Gary Pine, was living all by himself.
See, with this one here, it kind of gets me because I was also in a house fire. But that's another story. Maybe that'll be a story time. I'll tell you all about it. As you see, I'm still here to talk about it.
When he decided to take his life in a very vengeful way, he disconnected his natural gas line and let his house fill up with gas until it blew, blowing off the side of his neighbor's house and sending debris flying across 2 whole blocks. No one knows exactly why he did it, nor will they ever feel completely safe in their home again. Number 5. These National Geographic explorers are using high-tech drones to map out the inside of a churning volcano for the very first time.
I know that
Their
joint
drones
is
are
hot
able to
where
get
he's
close
standing
enough
at.
to the
He's like,
lava to capture shots that would boil a human alive.
Hell
The
yeah.
1,000-degree temperatures claim more than a few drones
Yeah,
during the
man,
study,
'cause
and each
that
one
is
is an
super hot,
expensive
bro.
loss. These drones use sophisticated 3D technology
Oh my
to map
goodness.
out the bottom of a lava pit, something that has never been done before. You can even see an evil-looking entrance where the high-pressure magma shoots out of the volcano. The drones also have another purpose too. They let researchers measure exactly how close to
Like, I
the
would
edge
never
they
wanna
can
be
get
near
before the incredible heat
an
becomes
island
too
that
much to
has that on
stand.
it.
Let me know if you think you'd be brave enough to do this kind of research,
Hell no,
or if you'd
why?
rather have a safer occupation.
Yeah.
Number 4. An
End up
Australian
falling in that
YouTuber
thing.
named Simon Lawrence is flying his drone high above his boat in Port Lincoln. He and his friends are looking to catch crabs, but soon they find something else
that a shark?
entirely lurking in the deep ocean waters. The great white shark seems to silently study them for a bit before coming in for a closer look.
Like he's keen. Fuck.
When the shark shows interest in their crab pot, they wisely cut it loose and watch the shark swim away. Simon and his friends are very lucky because great white sharks have been known to try and overturn boats by swimming straight into them at full speed. Number 3. This drone video was taken in late 2016.
shark stole the
Golden
road.
Hour is a YouTuber who is
got
apparently
low.
just trying to get some aerial shots of his small town when he stumbles upon something that definitely doesn't belong in a cornfield. It kind of looks like an ordinary scarecrow at first, but then you can see it's a clown in a bright orange outfit with equally colorful hair. The strange and unfriendly clown
Yeah.
glares at the drone
These
before
are all,
sprinting away
like,
at full speed. It makes its way into
people
the mouth of the forest shortly,
doing their
and
own
the
little
drone
video.
takes off back to safety. I have questions
Of,
about
like,
this
what would
video
scare
that are
you,
similar to number
know?
7.
This nigga
If
got me
this
talking like
video is
him and shit.
real, then once again I don't understand why the drone operator didn't
That shit
pursue the
weird.
clown further to figure out where it came from. I guess the clown could have just been a friend in a costume,
Nah,
but then
it was-
again,
yeah, it
maybe
was-
this
it
was
was
one of
all-
the many real clowns caught trespassing on properties
me,
in
stuff
2016.
like this-
It's hard to say for sure, so
That's
I'd
fake.
definitely like to get
That's
your
fake.
opinion. Number 2. A YouTuber named Justin Brown has been seeing odd-looking people living in tents near his hometown in Lompoc, California. He is too nervous to investigate the situation in person, so he sends his drone over for a closer look. Imagine Justin's surprise
really
when he
tell with
discovers an
drones.
entire colony of strangers living on a riverbed less than a mile from his home. He has no idea who they are, what they want, or why they are so close to a suburban neighborhood, which doesn't seem particularly special in any way. Also, no one can seem to figure out what this mysterious blinking blue light is. Take a look at the way it keeps flashing persistently, and tell me what kind of technology you think it could be. Maybe together we can figure out who lives here and their purpose. Before we get to number 1, my name is
Nah, worry
Chills,
about
and I
who
hope
lives
you're
there.
enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look
Chills,
like in real life, then go
Chills, your damn voice is just weird, bro. It goes in like waves. It goes in waves. I know you hear that, yo. It goes in waves. Like, it goes in freaking waves. You gotta hear what the hell how he says this shit. Watch.
Go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1 entry. Also, follow me on Twitter at YTChills because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way, you'll be notified of the new videos I upload every Thursday and Sunday.
Thursday and
Number
Sunday.
1. A YouTuber named Chris Lamb says that he was all alone when he shot this drone footage at Fort McClellan, Alabama, but the video says otherwise. You can clearly see that nobody is in the background at the beginning. But when Chris steadies the camera just a moment later, you can see someone standing by the street lamp. There's not enough time for anyone to walk out from behind a building, but yet here they are.
What? Wait, yeah, I don't mind if
Also,
I...
did you see how they seem to suddenly disappear in plain sight? I don't see any editing cuts, so I have absolutely no idea how this dark silhouette managed to vanish like that. Look again and you can definitely see them dematerialize. There's nothing wide enough for them to hide behind. They're just gone. Let me know if you think Chris Lamb's video is paranormal, extraterrestrial, or otherwise. A live broadcast can capture unusual content that was never...
Wow. That last one was nuts, though. Last one was nuts. Like, rewind that back, and you can see it yourself. It was standing there, then all of a sudden it goes. Gone. But yeah, Chills, good video, man. I mean, I watched a few of your videos. bro. And that shit is weird, though. The way how you narrate is crazy. But that's your style. That's your style, and that's been your style for a little while. So, yeah, you can run with that, man. If I give you the views, bro, do what you do. But anyway, that was a good video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, go over there and hit Chills up, hit the subscribe and whatnot. Now, hit the subscribe, the like, and the notification. So anytime I throw something down, right there, notification squad. But yeah, thank you for coming. Be good to yourself and everyone else.
And that good guy can change, especially if you short change. So fuck is my ransom, huh? Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back. Money back, money back, money back.